Me strangling CJ on air. Like,
keep that in.
You want to hear the sounds of it?
hello, Alpha Phi Omega. It's me, Owen, with my co-host.
It's Hazel.
We have a special episode with the Legacy Pledge class today. If you two would like to introduce yourself real quick.
Ooh. Hi, I'm CJ, Legacy Class 101.
Hi, I'm Amber. Go Legacy!
Grissom's better.
Yeah, Grissom is
Don't
better.
even.
I know.
Don't even.
Grissom.
No, you grew up more right now.
Don't even get me started. Nope.
Bigger pledge class.
Better pledge class. Ooh, go Grissom.
Grissom.
Go Grissom.
How are you both doing today? I hope you're having lovely days today.
So lovely. The weather's amazing.
I know.
It really is. I walked outside and I had an exam at 8:30 this morning and it was freezing when I walked out. But then when I left the exam room, I was like, this feels very nice.
Yeah.
I love the weather
I
right
had
now.
like an 8:30 this morning and it was foggy when I was walking to class and I was like, yeah.
It was like, this is beautiful.
It's like Silent Hill.
I had a
I was
10:30. I was listening to Mr. Blue Sky. I was like dancing.
Oh,
while
you
walking
were
to
you were
class.
having a really good day,
I
huh?
was really
Like,
happy.
CJ's bumping it right now.
you know,
A ray of
have you ever
sunshine.
seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1?
Yes.
You know the opening scene?
Yes.
That's what I imagine it like,
Yes.
but instead it's Mr. Blue Sky.
Exactly.
That's what turned me on to Mr. Blue Sky.
Yes.
It's Chris Pratt.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then it immediately got added to my playlist, and every single morning getting ready, like in middle school, that was the first song that played.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm stripping right now.
Whoa.
Dude,
Bow,
good thing I didn't get
wow,
the camera, bro.
chicka, chicka, wow, wow.
good thing this isn't the episode with the video.
Bazinga.
I think
Bazinga.
the people are
Bazinga.
disappointed.
You just lost followers.
Give the people.
Aw, damn. Our 5 followers.
My mom and dad watching this, like, I can't watch this anymore. Like,
My mom and dad watching this, shaking their head in disappointment.
My beta fish at home hiding in its tank.
your beta fish.
My beta fish.
Amber, who's watching this on your end?
My mother and my cat.
And
My
she
cat-
stopped watching immediately after I said that. She's like,
Immediately
what?
walked away.
She's about to call you and be like, Amber, what kind of club are you affiliated with?
Mom, it rocks.
My boyfriend watching this is probably going to be like, not only did you cheat on me, but now you're watching people strip. What is going on?
Like, what is happening here?
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get like jealous because you're talking about like cheating with the microphone. I think I forget what you were talking about earlier.
It was with the
It
microphone.
was with the
with the
microphone.
microphone.
Yeah, and now you're watching
Sorry,
like
I'm sorry.
another member of the club strip, bro.
I would like to
Risky.
preface this. I took off my jacket.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
okay.
actually stripping. I'm not actually stripping in the podcast studio. I would like to make that very clear.
All right. So now that you guys are doing your first active semesters, how are you guys feeling about APO now that like the pledge process is over? Like you've kind of had like a month or so to like actually be doing like the active stuff that you're going to be doing. Are you satisfied with your guys' work so far, or are you guys not satisfied for some reason? Let me hear.
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really satisfied. I'm really pledging at first. I was kind of nervous just because I was like, I don't know how much workload this was going to take, and I had a semester of 20 credit hours.
Oh my
Dang.
God.
When I pledged,
Girl.
CJ can attest to this. I was dead most of the
Yeah.
time.
I
was
can
like,
imagine.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't drop.
Same.
Anatomy lab.
Anatomy lab.
Anatomy.
So I was just like really kind of like worried about like workload and stuff, and then I know like when you become an active, you have more things that you have to do. But this semester things have been a lot better, and I'm really like liking it, and I'm really enjoying the community that it creates. And I feel excited every time I see someone from APO.
That's
out and
awesome.
about. I'm like, people.
People I know.
People.
Oh, I love that. That's so sweet.
So it's very fun.
Are you
Let her
doing
be
20
free.
credit hours right now too?
Right now, 14,
Oh,
but
okay.
I wasn't sure how it would work out because I'm also working.
Yeah.
I feel that. I do that too.
I didn't want to commit and then not be able to do
Yeah.
my best.
Yeah,
Smart.
you're doing a lot of grading right now, too,
Smart.
right?
Yeah.
No. My pledge semester, I loved it. I mean, like, I was rocking it my pledge semester. I feel like part of me misses it because it was more of like a carefree, like I'm just kind of there for the moment. And now, like, I'm both, I'm a morale co-chair and then also parenting PT buddy. So, like, right now I've just been kind of like running around trying to like
Yeah.
get everything situated, which is so much fun still. I mean, like, it's nice to be like behind the scenes with everything. I just make me a pledge again, please. I just want to
Become
relive it.
Old Master.
Put
at
me
some
back.
point.
Put me back.
Put me back.
Well, no, you definitely, when you were a pledge, you were definitely one of the more active pledges, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw you like the most out of any of the pledges.
I feel like everyone
and so
knew
were you, Amber.
Like you two, I
a
think,
little bit.
like everyone knew you because there was another Amber, so it was like, oh my gosh, there's another Amber in APO.
No, anytime someone said Amber, I'm like, why are you talking about Amber?
I was like, which Amber are you talking about?
And then they're like, no, the pledge Amber. I'm like,
No, what I would do is because like I knew I was busy, and I would stalk APO online to find when Carol or CJ were doing something, and then I would sign up too because I'm like, social interaction and fun things all at once.
I would be in anatomy lab, and she would look at me from like across the table. We were at the same table. We actually didn't know that we were in APO together until like a random it was just a random day. I looked up and I looked at her and I went,
aren't you an APO?
What? I was like, I could have sworn I saw you. But she looked at me and she goes, CJ, are you going to the office later today? I was like, yeah, why? And she goes, I don't want to go if you're not going.
Loki, that's how I was when I first started pledging. I was like, I'm not going to the office unless I know someone's there that I know. It's not going to happen. Now I'm just always there. I live there now.
Literally,
walk in. Oh, there's Hazel again.
There's Hazel. You know, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, my first time going into the office, I forget like what day it was. It was really early on because I just knew. I was like, if I don't go in the first week, I'm never going in there ever. And I walked down those stairs, and bro, it took everything out of me to like walk through those hallways. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die today.
Like, were you nervous to go to the office, or just the process to getting to the office?
The process to getting to the office.
It's scary walking down those stairs.
Yes.
Imagine you get down there and it's like just some
pure
cartel
darkness.
Execution room, and you're like, oh, welcome to Alpha Phi Omega. Like,
I was nervous to go to the office.
Yeah, I get that.
Walking there was fine because like I'm used to scary basement tunnels. Like, okay,
fair enough.
But the idea of walking into that room with a bunch of people that I didn't know all sitting at that table, terrifying.
It's intimidating. Yeah, no, I completely agree.
I was like, I need a buffer person.
I feel like actives do a good job of like getting you out of your comfort zone, though.
Yeah, and
they'll kind of just look at you and be like, "Hey, pledge, come here." Come here and hang out with me. Come here and hang out with me and be my friend.
Hey, potential. hey, we want you to hang out with us.
PNM.
Please be my friend. Please be my friend.
Please. You want to go get some boba?
Oh, yeah. Boba.
That's how they get you.
Boba.
Yeah. I feel like the office is either like there's no one in it or the whole club's in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's either like very dead or just like you cannot find a seat.
Nope.
Yeah. I always... Sorry, I'm going on a rant. I've always wanted to do like a event like, let's see how many actives we can fit in the office, where we take like the 4 tables that make the mega table, like we move them into like the little hallway, and then we just fit as many people in there.
Yeah,
stack them all in.
Get all of the active body in there.
It would be a good scrapbook.
I think we keep I think we make it a challenge. I think we keep the tables and everything in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have people
crawling underneath
on the table.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it'd be better.
It creates a second tier of
It does.
It's like a second
layer.
floor.
And you have like underneath it. So I feel like we keep it in there.
I never
and
thought
we just
about that,
shove
guys.
everyone in.
Hold on.
Make this a what do they call it? Meet active event? Like
it was a PMA.
Yeah,
Dude,
PMA.
No better
Make it
way.
PMA.
No better
PMA.
way to meet an active than being shoulder to shoulder to them in the office with no room to move.
It reminds me of like one of those little like storm drills where like all of you guys have to like go to like the edge of the wall and like curl up next to each other.
Oh my gosh, I hated that. Dude, it was
Arms
always
on the back of your neck.
Oh yeah.
it was so uncomfortable doing that. And then there'd be a kid that like doesn't do it for a second because their neck hurts, and the principal was like, "You're gonna die. The tornado's gonna like throw a chair at you the second you lift your head up." And it's
so like I live in like southwestern Indiana, and so like we get tornadoes really bad. And there was one year in middle school that we had to be in the hallway in that position for, I kid you not, 3.5 hours. Whoa. And then we were allowed to go into one room because it was like the most central room to eat lunch. And then we
back to bunkering down.
We resumed that position all day because we had horrible like storms. There were like 3 tornadoes and straight line winds, and then miraculously we all got to ride on the bus home. And it's like,
wow.
I don't know, man.
What?
I remember like a similar time when I had to do like a tornado thing for like 3 hours, and it was the worst. They held us after school. It was the worst.
Yeah. Wow. That's what happened to me. There was like this one time, like kids were crying in the hallway because they were making it sound like we were all gonna die. They were like, "Everyone, shut up, get in line, like go against the lockers, like hands above, tuck your chins in.
neck, yeah.
It's like, your parents can't get to you right now. It's like,
Your parents won't save you.
it's like an hour after school, but everyone's like crying, praying, and it's like, okay, guys, you can go home now. It's like, what was that? Like, you terrorized us, and then it's like, okay, we can go home now.
Yeah.
I remember my mom running down and like grabbing me and my brother, like yanking us out.
LOL.
I remember growing up thinking that if I spoke, the tornado could hear us and they would come after us, because that's what our teachers were always saying, like, shh, like, don't talk. Like,
I don't know why we had to be quiet.
And I
Like,
was
that had
like,
nothing to do with our safety.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because they have to be able to hear on the walkie-talkies what's happening. So
if the
But I
tornado is
thought-
in the building.
I thought for
The
sure
tornadoes
if
in the
someone
building.
said something, like, we were all gonna die.
Dude,
and I remember,
imagine.
like, I was at my house and there was like a tornado warning, so like my parents like brought me and my brother down the stairs, and I muffed my brother because he started talking, and I was like, we aren't gonna die
Dude.
today, and my mom was like, what are you doing?
Imagine being the tornado, and it's like, man, I really want to like destroy all these kids' lives, but I just can't find them. What is that? What's that I hear? Like, wow, a hallway full of kids bunkered against the locker. Dude,
That's where I'm hitting.
Oh, man.
I swear, at least in Indiana, schools would go like on lockdown for the dumbest reasons. One time, dude, we went on lockdown for 3 hours because there was a cow walking in the field near our school.
We had that with a dog.
Yeah, it's like, dude, the cow's not in the building. Why can't I go? They wouldn't let me leave my gym class to go to like math or something. They're like, no, bro, if you go in the hallway, the cow's gonna get you.
Run
Like,
another lap.
yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Low-key, I always liked it when there was a lockdown, though, because that means I didn't have to go to the next class, and the teacher
True.
just made
True.
it like fun. So like I didn't have to do work.
Just like,
it was great.
would you ever go on like those unblocked game websites on your Chromebook?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I would also.
Kuda
I don't think I can say. I don't think I can say
Cool
that on the
math
podcast.
games.
Never mind.
Cool math
Never mind. I don't
games.
think I can bring
Kuda
it up.
math.
13.
Yeah, APO
What
13.
were you about to say? We can cut it out if we need to.
No, we can get this out. I would bring my computer and I would just read Wattpad.
We don't have to cut that. You made me sound like it was going to be horrible. Jesus, Hazel.
I as a child didn't know what gay people were.
Neither did
So
Can I
on
ask where you're from?
Indiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
slay.
What's funny about this is I did have a friend who did have two moms when I was growing up.
Where's your dad at, bro?
I just didn't know what gay people were though.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And so I was on Wattpad. I was, like those little like sections you can like comment on and stuff like
Oh
that. You
my
can like
Lord.
you can like
Yeah,
comment.
yeah.
And someone was like, I was reading this one chip. It was for Fairy Tale or something. It was like Loxus and Mary Jane or something. And someone was like, Loxus and I forget the other character's name is so much better. And it was another male character. And so in the comment section, I was like, that can't happen.
Two men?
I was like, it's like they're two boys. You
Two
can't
men
do that.
kissing.
And then I had a full on argument with someone in the Wattpad comment section, and I was like, being like, two boys cannot be together. You don't understand.
Seeing-
It's two boys.
Knowing you now, it's crazy that you would have a conversation like that with someone.
Yeah, no, but like
On the wrong side.
And
Like,
I live with that knowledge every day, being like, yeah, there's
Damn.
someone out there who was like, yeah, I had an argument with someone on Wattpad once. And little did they know, it was just a little gay girl who didn't know she was
had
gay.
no clue, bro.
I got
I'm gonna reel it back in though. So you both are parents this year.
yeah.
Yippee! That's so exciting. We have a
you-
little.
Sorry, are you two in the same parent group?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Do you think
was
I'd do
gonna
anything without CJ.
Amen.
Like
Amen.
CJ's my person.
My bad.
I was gonna say last semester Owen and I were first time active parents together.
Dude, all our kids dropped.
They did.
They hated us.
We
Except for
had
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
We miss you, Charlotte.
Charlotte, come back. Charlotte, please.
I hope
love
Charlotte
Charlotte.
sees this episode. Well, I'll send this episode
Yeah,
to Charlotte.
send this to Charlotte,
Yeah.
or just at least this clip.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlotte's my beloved. She's my one and only
I've been
daughter.
playing with your cord this entire time.
That might not be a
That's
good
okay.
idea.
I was low key jealous that
Oh,
I
it
didn't
goes to the
have
headphone.
someone to play
Okay,
with.
that should be
Yeah.
fine then.
But
Yeah.
anyways, so you guys are first time parents and first time actives. How are you feeling about that?
Okay.
I can answer if you don't have an answer.
Yeah,
For-
you start off first.
For the
I'll
viewers at
follow
home, I want you to know they looked at each other very nervously when that question got asked. Like,
It's like they're about to pay child support.
excuse me.
We don't have children yet, but I'm super excited with parenting PT. Like that's what I'm kind of doing right now is going through all of the children and figure out what kiddos work best with which parents. And I'm like, I'm like, you're going to work with me. I'm like, you're going to be my kid. But I'm really excited. I'm hoping, I mean, obviously, my parents were Dallison, Carol, and Noah. Yes.
Very
PTs.
popular parent group.
That's my dad and mom right there. Not Noah. Noah's my brother.
Yeah, Noah's also my brother,
I know.
technically.
I know. CJ, we're siblings.
We're siblings.
We are.
Found family.
I mean, we're all brothers, so.
No, but we're siblings.
Yeah, but we're siblings. It's a tighter bond.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand.
We also have the Canes bond.
We also have the Canes bond. We have the trauma bond.
We do.
Trauma
Okay?
bond of working at Canes.
Yeah.
So,
If you ever need money, don't go to Canes.
Yeah, don't.
Let's
For
just
sure.
say
Don't
that.
do it. Don't
No,
do
I
it.
can
This
tell.
would be like
Dude,
a whole other
do you know?
segment.
Not to put Hazel on blast right now, bro. She has like no money in her bank account, bro. She's so. Dude, we went to Chipotle and her card declined.
Why would you say that?
That's so terrible.
I have money. I like it to be known I have money.
I remember
poor
having
baby.
a breakdown at Canes once because I was using the dry erase marker on one of the tabletops to calculate how much money I could make that week to survive. And I think it was her that came up to me and was like, CJ,
CJ, get a different job.
stop.
Bringing it back to Canes a little bit. We'll get back to the question. I just have a really funny story. This was my first shift on till by myself. So and it was Notre Dame. It was a Notre Dame game, and that was
that's
for
Notre Dame.
for you for those who do not work at Canes. That day has gone down in history as one of the worst days at Canes. We had to turn off online ordering because
How
of
long
how
ago
insane
was
it
it?
was.
Really? That's worse than Halloween.
Yeah, we had to turn off the online
hot and
ordering. They
fresh.
had
Oh my God.
someone positioned to just apologize that night.
Who was it?
It was McDougal.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wait,
So sad.
this was during a Notre Dame game?
Yeah, this
Like
was
last year?
Yeah.
Why?
Not even.
And
yeah.
line was out the door from the moment the game got out to close, which was at 2 a.m. that day.
Oh.
I
Who on earth
I
is
think
waiting
I was
for
there
And
for
I
that long.
and I was working closing that night,
crazy.
so I was
Oh,
and I was on till for the first
I
time.
love McChicken.
I was on till for the first time by myself,
Oh,
and I was there for hours taking orders. Finally, one of our managers walked up to me, like taps me on the shoulder, and it's like, Hazel, you can go on break now. Mind you, it's 1 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
I go outside. I don't eat food. I haven't eaten food in like 8 hours at this point.
Yeah.
I'm outside. It's 1 a.m. I go out and I start sobbing. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I'm here till close.
Bro,
I'm here till
yeah.
4 in the morning. Like, I think we got out at 6 a.m. that night.
Oh, that's horrible.
Weren't we talking about parenting?
Yeah, we were, but we
Sorry.
got off
Yeah.
track a little bit. But no, CGI did work at Canes. We actually started together.
We did.
Some solid
No,
trauma
I saw
bonding, bro.
CJ at induction. I was like, oh my god, is that
Oh my
CJ?
gosh.
Is that my girl?
I was like, yes.
I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, I love CJ because I was like, genuinely, I was like, where did she go?
Yeah.
She found happiness.
She did find happiness
away from Canes.
You guys.
Anyways,
We'll be
back
there.
to back to parenting.
Yes.
Okay.
Can
Anyway.
we repeat the parenting question?
Yeah, no, I was about to do
you
that.
guys are first time parents.
You guys are first time parents and first time actives. How do you feel about that?
Oh, yes. Sorry, guys. The ADHD could not follow.
I feel it. Don't
That's so
worry.
real.
So I feel like because I'm a first time active and a first time parent, I kind of feel like I know what maybe the pledges are going through. And so like I'm kind of better able to like relate and be like, hey, I know the office is scary. Want to come with me?
Yeah.
Hey, I know like you have to go to a chapter meeting. Come sit next to me. Like
And
I feel more
that's what you
capable
should be
of-
doing as a parent. That's like a
I
good
feel like
parenting
I'm
thing.
more like aware of what they might need.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
All right, CJ, follow that up.
Oh, so, my bad,
CJ answered
guys.
first.
My bad, guys.
CJ's gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna bully my kids. Like,
Hey,
That's
you know
the
what?
Carol
That's like-
approach. That's the
Carol
Carol
way,
approach.
Okay, I was
And you know what? It
raised
worked.
in
And you know
that.
what? It worked.
It did work. Okay, I was.
I got
raised
put in the
that.
corner all the time.
You know
so
what
did
happened?
she.
You know what happened when
put
she
Carol
bullied
in
me? I killed her. Whoops.
In Assassins,
And
I'd like to make
Assassins.
clear this is in Assassins.
Not
In
real life.
Assassins.
Yeah, in Assassins with a clip
With a clothespin.
with a clothespin. Yeah,
Yeah.
a clothespin. Wait, no, not that.
You were trying to sub out the words with better words, but they still weren't working.
They weren't right.
Yeah, guys, I come with a
bad,
clip.
guys.
It's like,
My bad.
CJ, you can't say that.
No, but I feel like for me personally, I feel like I'm pretty outgoing as it was, especially even as a pledge. I felt like kind of when I walked in, like I don't really think I could use the word shy to describe my personality. No. Anybody who meets me probably knows that. It takes a lot out of me to actually be like quiet And if I'm quiet, that's technically not a good thing. So, like, I'm constantly talking, I'm constantly yapping. So I feel like as, like, an active, I've been, like, kind of, like, exceeding in that way of, like, getting to know more people. And then with parenting, I think with being, like, part of the PT buddy, too, I think that was helping me out a lot to, like, get to know the pledges. I sadly wasn't able to be there at induction, so I kind of feel like I'm, like, kind of, like, a step or two behind on, like, meeting the pledges. So I'm trying to, like, hurry up and, like, I'm like, what's your name again? Name, major, year. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, gotcha.
I feel like
Next
since
person.
you're parenting PT, it's, like, easier for you to, like, learn the pledges a bit better.
I feel like once I get, like, a name to the face, then I'm like, I got you.
That's what I wanted to fix this semester. I felt like last semester I wasn't really interacting with your guys' pledge class at all.
Yeah,
and
I feel like
I was kind of upset. I want to actually, like, know the people.
There were a few
better.
times where you just kind of looked at me and you just, like,
Oh,
stared.
okay. I do
And
that a
was
lot,
like,
though.
To be fair, he does just do
I
that.
do that a lot, dude. I'm so in my own head sometimes. Like, I won't, if I'm not, like, if you don't make it obvious that I'm staring at you, sometimes I'll just be like, but also I do find it just funny sometimes just to stare at people.
Yeah, it's really
then
annoying.
And then they look up at you and they like give you like that uncomfortable look, and then you just don't look away, and you're like,
I fear that's
You
all
double
I've
down.
been doing this whole time is I've just been like locked.
it's funny. It's funny, isn't it?
It's annoying.
My ADHD
I'll be like,
just,
I'll
like,
be studying.
focuses in.
I'll be studying, and then he'll be like,
You just feel the
eyes
presence.
staring at me. And I
No.
like turn around. I'm just like,
People
ew.
tell me
Who
like
are you?
they can feel when I'm staring at them
Yeah.
now, and I'm really happy I have like this paranoia effect on people. Like it's great, but I know it can be like off-putting. That's why I'm trying to tone it back a bit for the solis. I won't be
Half
scary.
the time I just didn't know if, like, you just didn't know my name or not. Because, like, I'd be talking and you just kind of, like...
Well, I also, when someone's talking, I want them to make sure they know that they have my attention.
Yeah.
So the best way to do that is by me just like staring into your eyes with my soulless look on my face.
It's because he's a ginger.
He's a ginger.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Hey, St. Patty's Day is coming up, guys, and when that happens, I'll be at my most powerful. So
Side question, guys. This is really important to me, and there's a correct answer and there's a wrong answer to this.
Ooh.
okay.
What color is March? Like, what color is March?
I feel like this is a trick question.
No. What color is March? Like your first, like the first answer.
I mean, I think green because
Shamrock shake
Yeah.
green.
That's what I was thinking.
Shamrock shake
Yeah.
green.
because there are people out there in the chapter. I'm not going to name names who are like, no, it's blue, it's
What?
pink.
Whoa,
And
what?
I was like,
Whoa.
it's green.
Excuse
I
me?
haven't
Dog.
really put colors to I put colors like academic subjects.
Ooh.
What color is math?
Red.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
What color is math, CJ?
Yeah, CJ, what color is math?
There's only one acceptable
don't-
secondary
Dude,
answer.
don't
I will
remember.
throw a chair
It was
at you.
either red or blue. I feel like
Okay, those are
okay,
both. Those are both.
fine.
Those are
Those
two
are the
acceptable
same.
answers.
Okay,
History is yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank
okay.
you. Science is green.
Is like,
I made Spanish
History's
yellow
purple.
for me.
That works too. That works
History's
too.
purple.
History was purple for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Purple.
Because I had Spanish occupied by yellow.
for
Yeah.
some reason, I always had choir as either purple or yellow. So whatever choir wasn't, it was history.
I feel like
Choir
the
was
miscellaneous class you would
Oh.
use for like purple.
I don't know. History just has a purple aura to me. I don't know.
History has
Yeah.
a yellow aura. What
I
color was
do
science?
four.
Does have
Science
more
is
of
green.
yellow.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Science
And then like
100%
English, English I always went blue, but
English, I did go blue.
I think you
English,
could
I
sub it
went
out for red.
red.
I think you
Yeah.
could sub out
I
English
always
with red. As
subbed
Yeah,
well.
you can
Yeah.
do. You can sub both out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do foreign languages for yellow. Like
Yeah,
that's
like
what I did.
yellow
Like Latin
for
was
red.
yellow.
Actually, I think I
Yeah.
did a black folder for Spanish. Funnily enough.
I feel like that's also
I think-
acceptable. That's
yeah.
also
Our-
acceptable.
My school, my choir, they gave us folders that had like the name of our choir on
What
it.
color was it?
It was black.
I assumed it was
so
black.
choir became black
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
forever and
Yeah.
always.
I think Spanish was either black or like both of them were purple. I don't know. I ended
Having
up, like,
two of the
memorizing-
same color is a sin.
Yeah, I remember memorizing all my choir stuff like within the day though, so I would never end up bringing that folder with me.
Did you guys also have like my senior year of high school? I vividly remember I had one folder for each class.
Yeah.
And that folder was like falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like I don't know what you call like the binding of it. Like, dude, no,
Yes.
it was like a sandwich. It was like a
My-
sandwich of paper.
That's how my notebooks were.
Really gave up my senior year. So my school had uniforms.
Aren't you in your senior year right now?
Yeah.
Are you giving up
Are
right
you
now?
giving up?
Anyways, so my senior year of high school, we had uniforms, and so I had like my plaid skirt, my
That's crazy. We'll go back
collar,
to that.
my collar button up, and then like the sweater, but like seniors were allowed to wear college sweatshirts as well. So I got a sweatshirt that was not a college sweatshirt and would just gaslit all my teachers, be like, yeah, no, this is a college, don't worry about it.
What is
it wasn't. It was a D&D sweatshirt. And then I would wear my sweatpants underneath my skirt. So then I would walk around with an oversized sweatshirt that was not, and I did not wear the polo underneath it. So I was like, if they were like, hey Hazel, you have to take the sweatshirt off, I'd be done for.
Nope.
You're cooked.
So the only uniform I actually wore was the skirt, and that was just over my oversized sweatpants that I was wearing.
We need photos.
Yeah, I'm surprised you had a school uniform.
Yeah.
Was it a private school?
No, it was a charter school.
Dude, I haven't heard of like schools using uniforms since like the 90s.
I know
that's very much
my boyfriend had a uniform, but they were in the Scottsdale Preparatory Academy.
Okay, but like with a name like that, yeah, you're going to be wearing a uniform.
I went to Heron High School. Those who know.
Mine was like maroon and gold.
Our school mascot was a penguin.
That's fire. Ours was a maverick.
A
Kingsman.
What's a Kingsman?
I don't know.
Like a Kingsman penguin?
No, it's just a Kingsman.
Just like a king?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of, sort of, yeah, I guess so.
The people that serve.
I think it's just like a dude with a crown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penn High School.
So you were a king?
I guess so.
Yes, king.
Yes.
Yes, king.
Yes. You said you wanted to go back to something that
Spanish
you said you wanted to go back to something
it was
I
your
said.
it was the uniform.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, we'll go back to that because
Okay.
I think that was really interesting.
Yeah, uniforms were like really big where I live, just because there's
honestly,
like if you go down one neighborhood, you have doctors' parents, and then less, and so
Loki. Honestly, I didn't mind the uniform because I didn't have to think about what I was gonna wear, and I just brought my track stuff, and I would change into my track stuff and then go. But senior year, I did not care. I was also like one of like the favorite students because I was a little good to two shoes, and the teachers loved me, so they weren't gonna say anything.
Dude, my school generally, like everyone in there was dumb as rocks. So they didn't expect us to wear. They didn't expect us to graduate. I'll be honest with you. Like
I was in all the honors and AP classes, so I was with the smart kids.
Well, no, it's so funny. I was in like this honor society for my high school.
Same.
And literally all it was you did community service.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. I didn't do the community service. And now I'm in a community service volunteer club.
By the time we graduated high school, every single person at my high school had to have 100 hours of community service.
100?
That's crazy.
I went to like a charter school, and so I graduated with the AP diploma, an international baccalaureate diploma, a certificate of multilingual proficiency, and then just like your standard Indiana honors high school diploma.
What they're like,
and so like I had to do like 100 hours of community service divided by the 4 years, and I had to take a foreign language all 4 years, and it was full immersion.
You know what, Amber, for your homework tonight, go volunteer at the local homeless shelter.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy.
For us, I mean, like, I feel like our high school is kind of split. We have a pretty big high school. It's like my graduating class was like over 700, and we were like the smallest graduating class.
700? Damn.
Yeah.
Mine was 84 people.
Oh, graduating?
That-
Mine was
84 people
300 people graduating
I think
in
mine
my
was like
class.
200,
Yeah,
250.
no. My high school is pretty big, and so like I was in an early college academy though, so like I had one hallway that was like dedicated to all of us, and they just like kept us all bunched up together. So I had no idea, like, kind of, I was like setting myself up for very high expectations with everything. So like when I walked across that stage with maybe like 4 or 5 chords, I was so ashamed. I was like, dude, because everyone I went to like actually like class with was like 8, 9, 10. Like they had like the whole like gowns of it, and then I was sitting next to 2 people like on either side of me, and they just looked at me, and I was like, "Oh, where's your chords?" And they were like, "What chords?" They were like, "How'd you get those?" I went, "Oh no! Oh no!"
I had the most chords out of everybody in my graduating
Oh,
class.
wow. Look at you.
Fire.
And I had a stole, and I had 2 tassels.
You had a stool?
Wow.
Stole.
A
The
stole.
Oh.
big for the
Yeah.
Latte.
I thought they just gave you a stool to walk across stage with.
I mean,
I was so mad. I was 1 point off from being Kuma Salate. I had a 3.9 unweighted GPA, and you had to have a 4.0. I was so mad. I was
what
like,
one class did it?
it was Latin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they did to me? I was supposed to, so I had cum laude, and which like was fine by me because I got an associate's degree. I was like, dude, I could care less. Okay, I was taking college courses, but they didn't give me. It was like the high honor cord. And I'm like, dude, I graduated with a high honors diploma, and they didn't even give me the cord for it. I was like, how
That's
dare
evil.
you? I graduated college before I even graduated high school, and you still won't give me a high honors cord? What's wrong with
That's
you?
such a flex. I graduated college before finishing this. Like,
I was like, I deserve that.
Guys, I used to be such a good student, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
right?
I'm
keyword
like,
on used to.
yeah. No,
That's so
I'm
real,
not a
though.
good student anymore. Like
No.
straight, like I pass, I get through what I need to do, but like I used to like be like all honors, all AP classes, and now I'm like I don't even like I have to do a reading. Like, what do you mean?
It's
Can I-
it's the smart kid burnout.
It is a
It
smart kid
is.
burnout. Like, I want to leave school so bad. Like, I love Purdue. Do not get me wrong. Like, I'm loving my education. I'm loving the things I'm learning.
Lemon Chain listening
But-
right now.
But
Mung Chang, if you can hear me.
it's just like it's my last semester.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Can I share a story real quick, guys?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
So last night, I'm hanging out with my bestie Hazel, right? Because we're good friends. We like to hang out. She tells me, "Oh, I have an exam tomorrow morning at like 8." I look at the time. It's like 10:30. You
Mind
want to know
you-
what we're doing? We're watching Heated Rivals on our TV.
Rivalry. Yes.
Amber gets it.
I love
Instead of studying for her. By the way, she's watched it 6 times. Or like more than that, I think.
How many times total?
Hazel.
This is a safe look. This is a safe
Okay,
space. How many times
this
total?
is safe.
Not me
This
and
is safe.
CJ, not me.
Okay. Do I also add how many times I've read the books?
Ooh, do it separately.
Is that separately?
I think it's separate.
Okay, I would say about 10 times for the show now.
Okay.
About like a 10-time
Okay.
watch through with the show. And then I listen to the books when I go to bed, like every night.
I feel like that's a little different.
And so I would say like over 12 times for each book.
I mean, I feel like that's a little
That's
different
okay.
because like
That's okay,
sleeping
babe.
to audio is like a common thing.
Yeah,
Like, if
but I
that's- if
also
that's
like,
what relaxes you-
you see me walking around campus 9 out of 10 times.
Heated
I am
rivalry.
listening to either the
rivalry.
long game or heated rivalry.
No,
Bro,
brother.
That's me with murder mysteries. I'll be talking to people, and then like in the back of my head, like in my earphones, it'll be like, "They found her body in the Mars."
That used to be.
Her
That used to
hands
be.
were cut off. Her arms were cut off.
Oh, hey, CJ, how are you doing?
I think it was completely appropriate.
It was.
Yeah. Anyways, people who don't know, you don't know.
They still don't know. Well, I'll leave in that part.
Yeah.
So people know they missed something.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
And subscribe to the Patreon for the uncut. No, just the uncut podcast episode.
Uncut podcast. All proceeds go to APO.
No, they go to me.
Help us get a house.
We need to have like
Parenting.
another.
I love how we like keep going off track and
We
it's
do.
like pledging, parenting, and then it's like, actually, guys, let's talk about this.
Let's talk
real
about
quick.
Canes. Let's talk about heated rivalry. Let's
Yeah.
talk
You
about-
brought up Peter rivalry. I didn't bring that up.
I think that was. I think for the entertainment value, it was.
So
just
I would
great.
just like to say that's impressive that I didn't bring that up.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
I'm
that's
proud of you, Hazel.
Because that's like
I'm proud
what
of
I
you.
normally talk about.
Yeah. We're proud of you.
Good job,
I also
Hazel.
didn't think that was APO 13, so I don't
What-
bring it up.
As long as you
what
don't
exam
mention
did
the
you have?
contents of the book, I think it's all right.
What exam did you have at 8:30 this morning?
Human memory.
She has great memory for heated rivals, guys. So she was technically studying. Like
Technically, I was studying.
Yeah.
What
Look at you
example
go.
of the human? What example do you have of great memory? Well, here's.
Do you want me to quote
Heated
season 1, episode 3?
Yeah,
I don't know episode 3 very
Episode
well.
4?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
word for word.
I don't watch episode 3
Word
all
for
the time.
word, bar for bar.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I love Scott and Kip, guys. I love them. I love them so much. Sometimes I don't watch their episode.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Their like final scene on the ice like made me sob.
I love their final
And
scene.
then the song got added to my playlist immediately.
This playlist for that
Sorry,
The
It's an
playlist-
intrusive thought.
the playlist for that entire show is just so good. Okay, no one say anything. We're cutting this part out. Owen,
No. Do you have any good questions?
yeah, do you have any questions for us?
I don't know why they'd have questions.
I don't
for
know.
us.
I'm
That's
just
not the
saying.
point.
I'm
That's
just
not the point
saying.
of
Like
this.
we're.
I just want you guys to know that my anxiety just like peaked when you asked if I had questions.
I'm so sorry.
Should
Do
I?
not-
Is it all
no. I was joking. I swear, I was
it's okay.
joking.
It's okay.
be like, actually, we're interviewing you now.
Congratulations.
We're now the podcast coaches.
Welcome back to Amber and CJ's APO podcast.
Hey, you can't take this away from us.
Put a little jingle in right there when she said that.
Legacy takeover.
The legacy take.
The podcast. You guys can have it next semester. You can have it next semester, guys.
Yeah,
Next semester.
I won't be here.
You know, that would be so much fun.
We should do it.
You guys would be fun on the podcast.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about the Sullies coming in as like the new hot shots?
Yeah. Do you guys feel like are you seeing similarities within your guys' own pledge class, or do they seem like different from the legacies, or?
I feel like for me personally, I mean, like on a personal note, I feel like I'm still like in that mindset that I too am a pledge. So I'm like trying to like be an adult. I'm trying to.
You're doing such a good job, CJ.
Be professional. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been having a little swear jar kept off to the side of my own like personal like thing. Like I'm
just
like,
swear in front of the kids.
Dude,
I'm really
if
bad at it.
I tried
really
it.
bad.
I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys.
we're
I'm
gonna
trying
get
my
better
hardest
at that.
not to.
If I had a swear job, I'd have enough money to like buy a house.
I'd buy a cruise.
Yeah.
The fact that I
So,
have
like-
not cursed on this podcast
I know.
has been
Oh, I
really
did.
impressive.
It's like an active thing that I have to like constantly like try to keep in check. And that's I think what my personal issue is that like, so for my job, I'm a central hiring specialist. So like professionalism is my job. Like I hire people, I fire people, I do all the stuff, right? And so with that, like the professionalism is at its peak. Like if I say one wrong thing, like you're gone. So like I feel like that's the only thing I can really contribute it to. And if it's not that, then I'm just your bestie, bro. Like we're gonna go get some boba together, like dab you up.
Nope.
Like we're hanging
Pipe
out.
walk and talk.
I try to
Yes.
dap myself up and I knock the
Yes.
microphone out of the way.
So I feel like trying to find that like middle ground and being like that guiding figure, still being able to like joke around with the pledges and like all that, like is kind of gonna be like my little like thing for this semester. But I think looking at the pledges in its like entirety, I think I'm really excited for this semester. I think that I know that in years prior, especially like Grissom class, there was a lot more like extroverted people. And I think like our semester was kind of like a little mix in between. Like there were a few of us extroverted, a few introverted. Yes. Get it? But I feel like for right now, I mean, obviously they're just coming in, so they might be a little bit more shy. But I'm hoping that like as time goes on,
They'll warm up.
They'll grow into their comfort
I
zones.
too was once a shy little pledge.
I
When
wasn't.
started.
I was.
I walked into that office like I was gonna own the place.
The first conversation I ever had with Owen was him being like, "Yeah, guys, I got hit by a car."
The day of induction, I got hit by a car
Oh my god!
on my skateboard.
And you still made it to induction?
It wasn't like a bad crash,
Oh.
but like literally like I was. This is an electric skateboard. It goes
Yeah.
like 28 miles an hour. So I'm flying down the road at like maybe 21. I go to like make the turn, and this like a car pulls out, and I'm just like, oh, I'm cooked. Like,
That's actually my worst fear driving on campus
Yeah.
is just someone on like
nailing a
just
pedestrian.
nailing a pedestrian.
I got nailed. It knocked the wind out of me, but I was fine. I got back up, and then I went to induction.
It was alternate induction.
Alternate
we weren't
induction.
We weren't that cool.
Yeah.
I love staring cars down as they like drive by me. Like if they get too close to me, I'm just like,
LOL. I'm in my car. Like, don't you do it? Don't.
I will hit you with my car. Like,
I have the right of way right now. Please do not step out because people just walk on their phones and the light is
Dude,
green.
it's so-
and I'm like, please, it's my turn.
literally,
I
it's
waited.
so
And I will
lame.
walk out every single time,
Same.
making eye
Same,
contact.
I will make eye contact with you. I'll
It's-
be like, hit me. I
It's so
dare you.
lame that
Free
we have a
college.
Yes, free
whole
college.
right-of-way system that we all abide by. But if you're a pedestrian, you can just be like, nah.
Nah.
Actually, I know
alright,
it's your
dog.
turn, and you could hit me, but if you hit me, you're going to jail. Like,
The families come in, like all of the like the Purdue's for me right now. Like I just like it bothers me so much because they just ruin the sidewalk rules for all the rest of us. Like all the rules that the college makes in place, like just the unspoken rules. Like not walking in the bike lane. Like
People who walk in the
They're
bike
all
lane make
walking
me
in the bike
so
lane.
mad. I'm like, go over just 2 steps.
like,
2
there's
steps. Get out of the bike
literally a
lane. Get out of the bike lane.
yeah,
dude,
there was
you should
one
like
family.
low key like just like clothesline. Like if you're on a bike, like
like-
just clothesline them on the way by. Just
Gone.
Like just the people who walk in the bike lane walk so slow. Owen knows I have an
Yes.
issue
she's
with
been
this.
having issues with this recently.
People will cut in front of me or just like be in front of me and walk at snail's pace, and I'm like, I have places to be.
Yeah.
Like My time is valuable. And you're walking like you have no purpose.
Literally.
Walk a little faster. I see you have long legs. Go a little faster.
Use them.
And still somehow they make it on time. And I'm like, I don't know how. There's no sense of urgency in you
Dude,
whatsoever.
College students are crazy. I swear they just spawn in when they need to be somewhere. They're just like, oh, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
When did you get here?
Well,
How did you get here?
I just showed up.
Yeah, no, literally.
No, Amber did just show up.
Dude, I was so serious. I was waiting for Amber to get here. Like, CJ and Hazel already came in the room, and I'm like, I come into the podcast room. I'm like, guys, I didn't see Amber. I don't know where she is. She's already sitting in the chair.
Amber, I walk in. Hazel and I walk in to come into the room, and as I'm walking in, I turn and I see someone waving at me, and I'm like, oh, it's Amber. Wait, what is Amber
When
doing
Oh,
did you
over
get
here?
here?
I'm like, so she's like, oh, Amber's up there. I like whip around. I'm like, Amber.
Listen, I did not get the memo that we were waiting outside, and so I sat down and I started crocheting because I'm making our pledge family little presents for PRS.
Aw.
She's so.
I mean,
excited.
normally,
cute.
like I try to wait in that area because most people don't know where this room is. So I try to wait and like
True.
guide them to it. But no, you were just already here.
That was
like,
very kind of you, and I appreciate it.
Speaking of pledge presents, I do have a question for you guys. Now,
see.
if you, as you were pledges last year, if you were to get a gift
Okay.
that had Boogie for the Nintendo Wii on it,
We never got to give this to our kids,
we did.
bro.
How would you react to
Let me pull up
Boogie for the Nintendo Wii?
Let me pull up
I
the
as a
picture.
gift.
I need a photo.
Hold on, I got it.
Okay, but here's my thing. I got a voodoo doll for like my gift. So like,
You got a
so
voodoo doll of yourself?
Creating
Do
them
you-
for our
yeah.
group.
Do you remember? Okay.
Sorry, I'm showing them Boogie for Nintendo Wii right now.
Nintendo Wii. How would you react to
Bro.
that?
This was a running joke
I
for
would
a
be
while.
chill with that.
This was like $5.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it'd just be hilarious.
I
I
know.
really appreciate
We
it.
we thought it was so funny. We were like laughing so
We never
hard.
got a chance to give it out.
We never got a chance to give
You
it
know,
out.
it's still my car. I might give it to like my favorite kid at the end of the semester
Yeah.
this year. Like, I'll just be like, here you go.
Maybe don't say that. It's your favorite kid.
Oh.
We're not supposed to have favorites.
My fault.
Not
I'll give it to
supposed
My favorite Charlotte. My favorite Charlotte. I love Charlotte. Love you,
So
Charlotte.
true. No, I just remember during second PRS when they were like handing out the gifts and everything. I remember Noah coming up to me and he hands me this. It's supposed to be a panda. Okay. I don't know if you guys
I remember
have ever
these.
seen
No,
these.
I
I've seen
remember
it.
it. I
I've seen
remember
it. I
it.
remember him showing me before he
I
gave it to
started
you.
crying.
It's so beautiful.
because I was like, oh, okay. And like, at least mine had two eyeballs. I think Dylan's only had one eye. And then you see Peter's. And Peter turns around with his. It's perfect. Perfect. I'm like, so just say you hate us.
I don't know. Did
Say
Noah
it
make
is.
Peters though?
Yes,
He
but
did?
but he made mine too. That's the thing, is that like he made at least one of the other ones and was like, good
No,
enough.
Peter's not even here, bro. He graduated. Like,
I was like, I
Hello,
still
Peter.
have that little voodoo
Hi,
doll.
Peter.
Hi,
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter.
You know, the horse is here.
Oh goodness. Meanwhile, I got like a Target name tag.
Oh yeah, you were part of the
What
Target
a
employees,
liar.
right?
I got a Target name tag, and I got like a bag, like one of the Target reusable grocery bags, and
Low key, that's
ceramics and
fire.
stuff. And I got like a red T-shirt.
That's
that
so
you
fun,
get from,
though.
like,
That is very-
Joann's.
that is
It was
very
really
nice.
I think it's a good thing my shirt idea never took off.
Oh my gosh.
What was the your answer for the question with the pledges?
Yeah, I was trying to circle back. I'm like, guys,
I
Amber
was
never
just-
answered the
I never
question.
I was like,
It's
wait,
okay.
no.
So I'm a TA for Biology 110, so I understand having to be like
Yes.
appropriate and APO 13, if you will. I also
See, I'm still
have a
struggling with
cussing
that.
problem, and it's really struggling.
I struggle
I
with
promise.
that a
I
lot.
promise that I don't cuss all the time, but it's probably my main vocab sometimes.
No,
I'm very
I
expressive.
get that.
as well.
It just,
I'm very expressive
it
about
gets
things.
the point across.
It
It really
does.
does. It's like an exclamation.
Also,
point.
like your
It's
parents are just
beautiful.
like,
You know,
you
we
can't
could-
say this,
It
and then
just
it's
feels
just
so
like
and it's like, watch me.
it's like I'm gonna
Watch
say
me
it's gonna be
say
in my
it.
if you
vocab
want,
now.
like, we could just start cursing. We can just like bleep out all the curse words.
I think we
Oh
should
my
just put beeps over
All right,
it. Just
yes.
random
Ready?
let me
words. Okay.
answer, and then we can bleep.
Yes,
okay?
Okay.
absolutely. That'd
So-
be like that outro.
My, like, I understand it. And one of my friends rushed this year, and so she's a pledge right now. And I look at her and I go, okay, turn off your Sully ears and turn on your friend ears. What the f?
Yeah.
Okay, pledge ears back on. Anyway, this is a really great organization, and like we're all best friends. And blah, 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 blah,
That
blah.
was a really great answer,
Yeah.
Amber.
Amber, that rocked.
It's like my favorite and my favorite too, and like what the
This is
actual
why she's my
hell,
fellow
guys.
parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay. Okay, guys. I think
make it a little harder for
She's-
Owen.
Dude, I can't. It's gonna be a straight blur. Like I was gonna.
There we go.
I was gonna say like for the. I was gonna say for the end of the podcast, we should all just start saying
Just
every curse word we know, bro.
It's all about that LFS lifestyle.
LFS lifestyle.
Yeah. No one's gonna know what we're saying right now. It's just gonna be.
And on that note, guys, I think we've run out of time for this episode.
With all the cuts and all the beeps, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Our next episode is going to be with our lovely Cole and Avery, so please stay tuned for that
The Rush
one.
Co-chairs.
Fellow parenting
Round
PT
2.
buddy.
Would you guys like to say one last final thing to our fellow brothers?
That I don't have to bleep out.
It was necessary.
They're just looking at each other, trying to get one final thought from the legacies, bro. Impossible. They're sharing 2 brain cells.
It's all about that LFS lifestyle, and Legacy Pledge class is the best.
Yes.
Boom! Grissom! End it!
And Grissom.
Legacy,